can't believe we're finally here. I'm so excited.
Yeah, me either.
I'm nervous.
Don't be.
Scott, I'm so glad you called.
Alex, this is my girlfriend, Lily. Lily, this is my brother, Alex.
Glad to meet you.
Likewise, please come in.
Aw, look at her. Your brother sure knows how to pick them. She's so pretty.
If you say so.
Scott, tonight's really important. Please don't be moody.
I'm not. Let me choose you.
Lily, this is my wife, Emma.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Likewise. It's nice to see you as well, Scott.
It's been a while.
I can take it, Jack.
Thank you.
If you say so.
It's so good to finally meet you guys. Scott has told me so much about you.
Should we be worried?
Not at all. He speaks highly of you both.
So how you doing, Scott?
You got something to drink? I could really use a beer.
Honey, your brother asked you a question.
It's okay. Oh, I'll get you one.
Good.
Scott.
So Lily, tell me, how did you two meet?
Well, I was working at this bar downtown, and this jerk wouldn't leave me alone. When things got really scary,
Let me guess. Scott came to the rescue?
he did.
That's our Scott, always playing the hero. Isn't that how we met?
How you met? You mean Alex didn't introduce you?
Alex. Wait, didn't Scott tell you?
So, babe, did I tell you that my brother is a teacher?
Really? That's interesting. My mom's a teacher. What do you teach?
Early American history. I find it so interesting to study people's motivations, find out why they did the things they did.
Their motivations. But don't you already know that? Isn't why they call it history?
Well, yes and no. I mean, yes, we know what they did and maybe even why. But do you really understand it? See, we see everything through a modern American filter. So in order to truly understand why people did the things they did, you have to try to see it through their perspective. As if you were alive back then.
But do we really need to know that?
I mean, yes. I mean, if you don't know history, you're doomed to repeat it.
I'm glad you know your cliches, Professor. But do we really need to see things through their minds? See things as they saw it? Aren't some things timeless? Like, roll with me. Right and wrong?
Yes, in theory, but who decides what's right and wrong? Isn't right and wrong by and large decided by society? So are you telling me that here and now we are the ultimate authority on morality? Isn't that kind of arrogant?
I'm not saying we're perfect. Far from it. Look outside. We're so far from the ideal. And still know the simple things. Like the natives. The way we treated them. I mean, one minute we're friends with them. Brothers even. Fighting side by side in the war. And then next, stealing their land. How do you justify that? You can't.
Scott.
I'm going for a smoke.
Scott! I'm really sorry. He's been under a lot of stress.
It's fine. I'm gonna go after him.
I'm sorry.
So first sign of trouble, you light up another cigarette? Haven't changed much, have you, Scott?
You're lecturing me?
You seem to need one.
Still playing father.
I'm not your father, Scott. I'm your brother. The only one you're ever gonna have. Newsflash, brothers fuck up. We're human.
So what's this family thing? Why is Scott acting so weird?
Honestly, I'm shocked he never told you.
Told me what?
Were you ever gonna talk to me again? I mean, if your girlfriend didn't set this up,
Is there a reason I should?
we're family.
No! We were family. You made a choice. And it wasn't me. Say to your brother about family.
Scott, stop running away from your problems and face them.
Face them? You mean face you?
We have to have this out.
So, has Scott ever told you he was engaged before?
Yeah, when we first started dating, he never liked to speak about it.
Oh yeah? What did he say about her?
What does this have to do with anything?
Come on, just humor me.
He told me that she was his first love and he could imagine his life with her, and that she cheated on him with his best friend and married him instead.
His best friend?
Yeah, he told me, and after that he never spoke to either one of them again.
Till tonight.
I trusted you.
And I let you down.
Let me down? That doesn't even get to describe what you did. No. Don't touch me.
I won't touch you. I want to fix this.
Fix what, Alex? Fix what? You married my fiance. How the hell does that even happen?
Poor choices. I was lonely. I don't know what happened. I loved her. I still do.
You? But you're his sister-in-law. What, did you just bounce around from one guy to the next? Scott, his friend, and his brother?
No, I just left Scott for Alex.
How could you leave your fiance for his brother?
Love, you can't help who you fall for.
That's bullshit. You can choose not to fall in love with your brother's fiance. It's a pretty simple choice to make, I think.
I don't have anything to say in my defense.
It's because you don't have a defense.
I gave up everything when our parents died to raise me.
No, don't blame our parents for your actions.
I missed out on a lot, including dating.
Oh, I'm sorry I was such a burden.
That's not what I'm saying, Scott.
It is what you're saying. I hear you loud and clear, Alex.
You hear me, but you're not listening.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Evans. I'm not one of your students.
Yeah, they listen better.
I just don't understand.
It was a weird time in my life. I loved Scott. Loved. But he was just so much into his own thing. He was so focused on his future that he just let life pass him by.
That sounds like my Scott.
I was having a hard time taking a back seat to everything in Scott's life. So I turned to Alex for advice, for a different perspective on him. It was innocent, I swear.
It was. I never intentionally meant to hurt you. It just happened. Life happens.
Life happens. That's your excuse. Life happens.
It's not an excuse. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just we filled a void in each other's lives.
So what, I wasn't good enough?
That's not what I'm saying, Scott. You were just so focused on life and on school. Emma, she was lonely. One thing led to another. It just happened. And please don't hate her.
Hate her? You think I've been staying away this whole time because of her?
Haven't you? We haven't spoken.
Because of you! She wasn't the first woman to dump me. She damn sure wasn't the last. Don't get me wrong, I still hate her. But I moved past that. You're the one I never forgave.
Because of her.
And because of you!
Me?
You were my brother. You're the one I can count on. You were my friend. You're my best friend. Hell, you're my only friend. And you stole the woman that I was going to marry right out from under me. How was I supposed to get over that?
I don't know, Scott. I don't know. I never thought of it like that.
I know. I know you didn't. I can't do this. It's too much.
I understand. Scott. I love my life. I love my wife, my kids. I'm sorry that it came at your expense. But I'm your brother. The only one you're ever gonna have. And I'm here for you if you need me. If you ever do.
You okay?
I'm good.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what,
About Emma.
I did. I just didn't mention that my best friend also happened to be my brother.
That's kind of an important detail.
I didn't know how.
You can tell me anything.
Not that. Listen, Lily, I love you. And I want us to be a family. But I thought if you knew what my family was like, you wouldn't want to be a part of it.
Every family has their skeletons.
Skeletons. I have a whole cemetery.
It's not that bad.
I didn't want to scare you off.
I'm not Emma. I'm not gonna run into the arms of Alex or anyone else. I'm here for you because I love you.
I know.
Let's go home.
I promised you dinner. Wanna go finish it? Lily pad?
On the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of bolitas rising up in the air. In the distance, I saw shimmering lights, but it grew heavy and sight grew dim. I had to chop for the night. Then she stood in the doorway. Listen bell. And I was singing to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. And listening on the candle, she showed me the way. There were voices out the corridor, and I heard them say.